Right, so let's get right into it. Listen guys, this is really massive. Version 3.4 with the Cyberpunk Edge Runners collab is shaping up to be one of the most rewarding patches Wuthering Waves has ever had. We're talking free 5-star Rebecca, a massive collab event with tons of asteroids, new cosmetics, new echoes, a whole new gameplay experience, and on top of all that, somewhere between 110 and 160 plus free pulls for players who engage with the content properly. This video is about every single free reward and event edition coming in 3.4, so you know exactly what to expect and how to maximize your resources. And yeah, there are a lot of updates coming to Wuthering Waves, so make sure you're subscribed. If anything new drops, I'll keep you guys updated. Now, let's get into it. So first, let's quickly set the context on timing and banner structure so everything else makes sense. Version 3.4 is expected to launch around June 8th, 2026. Some leaks mention June 10th or 11th, depending on exactly when 3.3 ends, but June 8th is the most consistent number across sources. The official live stream is expected around May 29th. That's when Kuro will officially confirm everything, including exact dates, banner rules, and reward details. Now, the banner structure. This is important for pool planning. The Cyberpunk collab is very likely to operate as a special, separate banner system. Think of how HSR handled the Fate collab, if you're familiar with that. The Fate collab in Star Rail had its own separate pity counter, its own banner UI, and its own mechanics that ran independently from the regular limited banner system. Current leaks strongly suggest 3.4's Cyberpunk collab will work similarly. What that means practically, your current pity from 3.3 banners does not carry over to Lucy's collab banner. You start fresh at 0. The collab banner has milestone rewards at certain pull counts, 50, 100, 200, 300 pulls, giving you things like free copies of characters, signature weapons, and possible selectors. And the collab banners may run for the full 3.4 version, or potentially even longer, depending on how Kuro structures it. Rebecca is free through the main collab event, no pulls required. Lucy is on the limited collab banner. Lucilla comes in Phase 2 on the regular, standard limited banner system. The live stream May 29th will lock in the exact rules, so everything here is STC until then. All right, now let's actually get into the free rewards, because this is what you came for. The headline free reward of the entire patch is obviously Rebecca, free 5-star electro pistol support and sub DPS, obtainable through main collab event participation. 0 pulls, none. You play the event, you get her. And based on everything beta testers are saying, the animation quality, the kit depth, the synergy with Lucy, this is not a throwaway free character. She's genuinely excellent, and the fact that she's free is kind of crazy. But beyond Rebecca, let's talk about everything else you're getting just by playing the patch. Daily commissions over the full 42-day patch give you around 2,520 asteroids across the version. That's roughly 16 pulls just from logging in and doing your dailies every day. Never skip these. The collab main event is where the big asteroid ejection comes from. This is the story-driven experience. Night City-themed missions, exploration, boss fights involving the new Nightmare Atom Smasher Echo Hack-In puzzles, rhythm challenges, Edge Runners-themed activities. Across all of this, you're looking at somewhere between 1,500 and 3,000 plus asteroid plus direct pull tickets. That's the single largest source of free currency in the patch, and you want to complete every piece of it. Endgame content, Tower of Adversity, Whimpering Wastes, the ongoing weekly modes contributes another 2,000 to 3,000 asteroids across the patch from their reset cycles. If you're serious about maximizing resources, clearing endgame as fully as possible every week matters significantly. New story content and exploration from the collab-themed areas will add another 1,000 to 2,500 asteroids through quests, chest discoveries, first clear rewards, and achievements. New areas and collab patches tend to be generous because they want players to engage with the new content deeply. Login rewards for the patch, the 7-day gifts of collab-themed event, typically gives 5 to 15 pulls worth of asteroid and direct tides. You log in every day for a week and collect. Maintenance compensation and the live stream codes on May 29th should give another 300 to 600 Asterites, probably about 4 pulls worth, but every Asterite counts. Achievements and first clears from the new Echo bosses, the new hologram content, and general exploration milestones add another 500 to 1,000 Asterites for players who push through the content properly. The Coral Shop and other regular shops reset as normal and give 7 Radiant Tides, 7 Lustrous Tides, and 7 Weapon pulls per cycle. If you're pulling on Lucy's banner, the milestone system at 50, 100, 200, and 300 pulls gives back dupes, weapons, and potentially selectors, so the deeper you invest, the more the banner system gives back. When you add all of this up, a regular F2P player who does dailies and completes events is looking at around 110 to 130 pulls across the full patch. An active completionist who clears everything, every event, every new area, every achievement, is looking at 140 to 160 or more. Luna's subscription adds another 20 to 30 pulls on top of that. Compare that to a normal patch, which gives somewhere around 80 to 100 pulls. 3.4 is meaningfully more generous, and it should be because it's a major collab patch, and Kuro knows players are saving for Lucy. Now, let me talk about the non-currency rewards, because there's a lot of cool stuff coming beyond just Asterites. New Nightmare Atom Smasher Echo. This is a Reminiscence class Echo tied to the collab and has exclusive effects for Lucy and Rebecca specifically. Lucy's version activates a Sand Eva stand-inspired movement state that increases her movement speed and slows nearby enemy time flow. Rebecca's version launches missiles for 16 hits of electro damage. These are thematically perfect, and the community has been very excited about them. New Sonata, Nightmare of the Dream-Shattering Spectre, which is the new Echo set associated with the collab, providing crit rate, basic attack damage, and heavy attack damage bonuses on hack-shifting application. This is the best-in-slot set for Lucy and Rebecca compositions. New Phantom, or Shiny Echo, Glowmoth, new Hologram Boss, the Nameless Explorer, new challenge content to push through. On the cosmetic side, a cyberpunk-themed bike livery is expected, probably Yaiba-style neon aesthetic. Some elements likely come free through event participation. A full premium bundle for the complete version if you want it, glider skins, name cards, titles, avatars, the standard collab cosmetic package, distributed through milestones and event shops. New weapons, Spectral Trigger for Lucy, Skull Thrasher for Rebecca, Frame Prism for Lucilla. Signature weapon pulls are separate from character pulls, as always. There's also an integrated fantasy amusement park system, Delusion content, with better rewards and a new travel experience framework running through the patch's weekly activities. The Moon Viewing Intimacy feature, special collab interactions with Lucy and Rebecca, which is a nice touch for players who enjoy the companion systems. Okay, so putting everything together, the picture for 3.4 is genuinely excellent. Free Rebecca just by playing the event, 110 to 160 plus free pulls, depending on how active you are, a separate collab banner system for Lucy with milestone rewards that get more generous the more you invest, incredible new Echo content tied specifically to the collab characters, premium cosmetics with pre-elements accessible to everyone, and a Night City story integration through the Somno Air dream space framing that Kuro is using to make the collab feel natural in the WuWa world. For F2P players, the strategy is clear. Complete the main collab event first for Rebecca and the bulk Asterites, then end game every week, then exploration in the new areas. Save the pulls you earn for Lucy's banner in Phase 1. Lucilla in Phase 2 is a secondary consideration unless you're heavily invested in Hingeo and Glacio teams. The live stream May 29th is going to confirm everything. Official numbers might shift slightly from what beta data shows right now, but the direction is clear. 3.4 is one of the most rewarding patches this game has had, and it's designed to make the Cyberpunk collab feel like a real event rather than just a banner drop. Subscribe so you don't miss the live stream breakdown the moment it drops. I'll have everything covered immediately. Leave a like if this helped you get ready for 3.4. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!